Hello children, welcome to Standard 4 Social Studies. I am Sujata Miss going to teach you lesson 3. Lesson 3, the Northern Mountains. In this lesson you will learn about the features of the Northern Mountains, the three ranges of the Himalayas, the Himadri, the Himachal and the Shivalik. The life of the people in each of the states through which the Northern Mountains run. So, the Northern Mountains stretch like a great wall across the northern and northeast parts of our country. It includes the Karakoram, Ladakh and the Himalayan ranges of mountains. So, Northern Mountains stretch like a great wall across the north and the northeastern part of our country. So, it includes the Karakoram, Ladakh and the Himalayan ranges of mountains. They are the highest mountain ranges in the world. The Himalayas are the highest mountain ranges in the world. The Himalayas extend for 2500 kilometers from Jammu and Kashmir in the north to Arunachal Pradesh in the northeast. It is about 450 kilometers wide in Kashmir and narrows down to about 160 kilometers in the northeast. So, the length of the Himalayas are 2500 kilometers from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh, and it is about 450 kilometers wide in Kashmir, and in the northeast it is 160 kilometers width. The word Himalaya in Sanskrit means abode of snow. The word Himalaya in Sanskrit means abode of snow, means the house of snow. A large part of the Himalayan range is covered with snow throughout the year. So, why the name abode of snow came? Because the large part of the Himalayan range is always covered with snow. 9 of the 10 highest mountain peaks in the world are in the Himalayan range. The highest mountain peak is Mount Everest in Nepal. So, out of 10 highest peaks of the world, 9 are there in Himalayan range. And the highest mountain peak is Mount Everest is in Nepal. It is 8,848 meters height. The Himalayas consist of 3 mountain ranges that run parallel to each other from north to south. The Himalayan mountain is divided into 3 ranges. The first one is the Himadri or the Greater Himalayas. Second one is the Himachal or the Middle Himalayas. Third one is the Shivalik or the Outer Himalayas. So, first we will learn about the Himadri or Greater Himalayas. This is the northernmost range of the Himalayas. It is the highest of the 3 ranges and contains all the highest peaks including Mount Everest. So, it is the northernmost range and it is the highest of the 3 ranges, and the Mount Everest, the highest peak Mount Everest is also contains in this range. Most peaks in the Himadri remain permanently covered with snow. So, most peaks of the Himadri range permanently covered with snow. Kanchenjunga and Annapurna are 2 of the highest mountain peaks of these ranges. Kanchenjunga is 8,586 meters, is highest peak in India. So, Mount Everest is the highest one, but it is in Nepal. And in India, the highest one is the Kanchenjunga, which is 8,586 meters height. Several rivers such as the Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Indus and Satluj arise from the Himadri. They arise from moving sheets of ice called glaciers. As the glaciers move down to warmer regions, the ice melts and gives rise to rivers. The river Ganga starts from the Gangotri glacier. So, not only peaks, here so many rivers also arise from this region, and they arise from the moving sheets of ice. The moving sheets of ice are known as glaciers. So, when the moving sheets of ice or the glaciers are moving towards the warmer region, they melt and they arise to rivers. So, from which glacier the Ganga river is known as the Gangotri glacier. Now, the second one is the Himachal or the Middle Himalayas. The Himachal range lies to the south of the Himadri range. The mountains are not as high as in the Himadri range. This region consists of forest covered mountain ranges and fertile and beautiful valleys. Only some peaks are covered with snow throughout the year. So it is the second highest range, Himachal range, and the mountains are not high as the Himadri range. This region consists of forest covered mountain ranges and fertile beautiful valleys. Only some peaks are covered with snow throughout the year here. Most people live in hill towns such as Mussoorie, Shimla and Darjeeling, or in valleys such as Srinagar, Nainital and Kangra. So here the important hill stations are Mussoorie, Shimla and Darjeeling, and valleys are Srinagar, Nainital and Kangra. The next one is the Shivalik or Outer Himalayas. The southernmost and the lowest range of the Himalayas is the Shivalik. The slopes are covered with thick forests here, which are home to a variety of wild animals. So it is thick forests are there. So naturally forests are the home of wild animals. The area at the foothills of the Shivalik range is called the Terai region. It is known as the Terai region. It receives heavy rainfall and the land is fertile. Deforestation in the Shivalik and the Terai region for wood and farmland has destroyed many of the forests. So, people are cutting trees for wood and farmlands. So, it destroyed many of the forests. The government has made several protected forest areas such as the Corbett National Park and the Kaziranga National Park to stop deforestation and protect animals. So, to stop cutting the forests and protect the animals, the government has made some national parks here. One is Corbett National Park and Kaziranga National Park. Planting of trees is also being taken up here. So, children, we will read the next one in the next video. So, bye bye.